Yes, we're back in again. Keeping up with the videos. I am sat down, about to do the pre-workout. Yet again, I think the 3 videos in a row we've been drinking this. But this is a high day today, so you'll notice we have 3 cookies in front of my face. Because we still have 1 high day per week. That's just giving me a little boost. Just tickling things along whilst we are in this sort of health phase. I've started the TRT, I say TRT because I'm taking growth hormone as well, but it is a 200 milligram total, so it's not a huge amount of anabolics. Just 200 milligram total of the 50 Primo and the 150 test with the 4 IUs of growth hormone. We pulled the some of the GH a little bit lower where I was doing the 6 IU. So we are running a little bit lower. Weight is still holding. It's a little bit lower today. It was about 281, but we'll do the high day, and that will give me those 2 pounds back, and we'll sort of just fluctuate a little bit. But granted, with growth hormone being down, you're gonna drop a bit of fluid, you know. And that's it. I really feel like at the start of my prep, we'll see a lot of the fluid that we do hold come off from being in a surplus with how some of those drugs that we still have in our system, or that we are still using, should I say. I do feel like I'll have like a nice sort of £10 drop just from that. That being said, I've sort of dropped that sort of 4 pounds from just bringing down my anabolics because food really hasn't changed. Granted, we're not pushing food like we were, but we will only pushing with the highs by the end of the push. Right, I've been talking a lot of waffle. What was that? Did you hear that? Fucking hell! There's noises coming from here, and I'm at home alone. I've got to be careful. Nah. This house is only 18 years old, so there's no ghosts in it. Plus, look at me. Might as well call me fucking Blade. I'll knock it out. Next level. One bang. You know what I mean? Poof. But I'm having a cheat meal tonight. I just messaged the wife. I was like, what are we having? What are we having? Do you know what I mean? It's 1 cheat meal per week at the minute, well, because I'm doing 1 high day. So it's become a little bit more special. It's actually like, it's actually quite nice, you know what I mean? But I don't really know what to have. I'm not really that bothered. Still not really phased. But it's like, you know what? The wife will have it. We'll enjoy a little meal together. And it's quite nice. Do you know what I mean? It's quite nice. It is quite nice. I do quite like that. But as soon as prep happens, that can fuck off. Sorry, Chanel. Fucking do one. I'm getting shredded. Ka-do! So hit a motion muscular. My shoulder will be fucking striated and bust her in the fucking face. Shut up, you slag. You know what I mean? I just called my wife a slag on YouTube. She's not. She's a lovely woman. Oh, right. I'm going to take my insulin. I'm usually using a bit of insulin with this high day pre because it is a lot of carbs. That will give me a little bit of a boost, a little bit of assistance going in. If you want to know about insulin, I've got videos on here and I've spoken in depth about it. So go find them on the page. They're somewhere. They're there somewhere. I don't know if you can search on my actual YouTube channel for the videos. I'm not sure. If you can, you'll have a light work doing it. It'll be easy. If you don't, you probably got to do a bit of scrolling. That's for sure. Other than that, literally all I really got to say. Yeah, it's weird, insulin. It's like when you've taken all these bits and bobs, your growth hormones, your insulin, you realise that, yes, they help, only if you do the work. It's not like this holy grail of growth. And people think, like, oh, it's game-changing. It's like, no. You do the work, you put the effort in, and when it's needed, it will facilitate its purpose. You know what I mean? But it's like, if it's not needed, and you just got to be better at fucking following your meals and training hard, ain't going to do much for you, is it? Especially insulin, because your carbs might not even be high enough to need it. Your own pancreas can deal with it. Right, let's rock and roll. Right, we're in the gym. I'm going to just adjust my mic. Should be sounding a bit better by now. Just have my mic here. And we're training back. I left my gym bag at my mate's gym. It's a bit of a drive away, so I've got to pick that up tomorrow. No, Saturday, which isn't great. So, using the wife's straps, I have no logbook, which is making me feel very lost. feel really lost. I feel like this is already a bad session, I haven't even got it started yet. So, yeah, it is what it is. But you know what? We can't be sitting here bitching and moaning, because I've just got to get to work. I roughly have an idea where some numbers are. Certainly on like, this lift and the next lift, but the other ones, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm pretty fucking clueless about my book. I deal with so much going on that I can't really remember. it's fucking shit, mate. So, yeah, that's that. Cool. So I'm just going to warm up, get things going, and just get as much as I can out of this session. That's it, do you know what I mean? It's not an ideal scenario, but whatever's happening is happening. I feel really lost without that bag, though. Not having all my equipment in that bag, I feel really lost. Thank God we're not doing bent over roads. Otherwise, I would have had to drive all the way there and all the way back, which would have been like an hour-long trip. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm just warming up on this, getting a feel for it, this exercise. Last time I came in here, this was being used, so I had to use the prime machine that's next to me, because I'm not waiting around for fucking bits of kit, do you know what I mean? It all depends, but it was just a lot of people using it, and the person on it was like, yeah, I've got probably going to be about 15 minutes, and I was like, what? How many sets do you have? Do you know what I mean? Not how many minutes you have. How do you know you'll be 15 minutes? I've had the extra 5, I'm just going to go for it. Absolutely let it go. The first initial pull's always really hard on this. Me having my stumpy little short arms makes pulling exercises just that little bit more difficult. But just got to get a big back, mate. As simple as, isn't it? I'm having a small day today. I feel small. I don't know why. I felt all right. I got in here and I'm like, I feel like I'm tiny. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what that means? Shut the fuck up and get on with the work. Okay, these straps are so much nicer than my ones. Fucking, they're so soft. It's like she's actually put fabric cleaner on them. Fabric softener, shall I say? Motherfucker. Hey! That's where I need Lance, you see. But he's not here. That little extra buff. That's all I need. Evil bastard, this machine. But at the same time, it's a fucking good bit of kit. It's a fucking good bit of kit. I'm gonna do one more set. Take these 5s off. Let it rip on 60. And I'll be all good to load that fucking T-bar up and let that rip as well. Right, I have just taken the biggest piss going. I needed that. Fucking hell, I feel better. Whew. And piss in there that was like bursting my bladder. So I'll quickly get in there. Lovely. Feels good, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's actually recording. I've got to check because I'm a fucking idiot. I don't like this. It's one thing I don't like about filming. It takes away from me getting on with it, you know? I'm going to give it the beans on 60. I feel kind of violated because I'll put 25, 20 and a 15 on. You know that you'd grow better if you put 3 20s on and it would feel the ego some more, you know? It's kind of like violating, isn't it? It's a 10-pound muscle violation. 10 pounds of muscle could be built if I did it with 3 20s. Now only 1 can be built. No one talks about that. Right, let's go. Let's fucking... I'm going to hold on to this and fucking let it go. Yes! Bastard, that was shit. All right, I'm gonna move into some T-bars. Slowly and steadily, we're warming up on this. I like to just warm up plate by plate, get used to it. I ain't got my belt with me. I didn't think I'd need my belt on this, but I kind of feel like it would give me a bit of support. Really weird because it's chest supported, right? Mental thing is, I think it is. A little bit of a mental game, isn't it? Especially on an exercise like bent over row, for sure. Right, it's gonna help me brace, but I'm gonna brace this, but I'm gonna use this into my chest, so it's not like I'm burping, I guess. Maybe I am. I haven't really given it much thought process. Just get on there and fucking work. Well, it's just, unless I watch the vid footage back, then I can assess myself, right? It's very easy to assess other people because you can't, like, you know, with a client, you watch their feedback. You go, okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Look at their footage, sweet, sweet, sweet. Right, do. When it's yourself, you don't necessarily, especially when an exercise has been working, it's fine. Like, there's not an issue, okay? I'm not overly thinking about it. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I can feel where I've drunk my fucking pre-workout meal. It's in me fucking belly somewhere. I can feel it on this exercise. The worst thing is, gym's not overly busy, and I'm gonna need someone to help pull my weights off for me. That guy looks pretty big, he'll help. It doesn't matter if they're big or not, it's if they're willing to help. Oh, I'll tell you what. I feel those upper traps. Right, I'm gonna warm up to 6 and give 6 a little buzz. I think I can still hold my own on 6, so we'll do that. Right, let's go. The top one. Yeah. I'll get a force rep off you as well. Ah, okay. Oh, fucking hell. Let's give it some beans. Let's have some fun. 3, 2, 1, get! Mine!
Good, mate. Good, come on. Good. Easy. Go, and again. Go.
Oh,
Go.
stop.
No.
Yeah, that was fucked. Well, that moved better than I thought it would. Ooh. Thank you. Ooh, that moved better than I thought. Right, let's go for one more. Feels good, this exercise. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Take the 20 off and just let it go for it. No. I've taken one off.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I wouldn't make you do that. Might as well make you lift the weight for me, eh?
There's no fun in that for you.
No. 3, 2, 1, go!
Drive it.
Yeah!
Good. Come on.
Yeah! One more!
Go. Finish it. Finish it. Good, man.
Cheers. Oh, that fucked me up. Cheers. What about this for a camera angle and a half? You're in the corner. This is the trap machine I was talking about. It's not a trap machine. It actually says a ground-based squat, high pull. That's what they, Hammer Strength, have labelled it, but that sounds like a mouthful. So a shrugs on the machine, shrug machine, sounds a lot of, that sounds terrible as well. How about we stop making names up for things and we just say, I'm doing shrugs, but I'm using a machine. Simple as, really, isn't it? Yeah. I can't really remember what the weights I was doing because I pulled it back so I could get a better contraction on this because I was just fucking throwing it around, not really getting much of a, the control wasn't there, all right? So I'm doing this a little bit more controlled than I would be on, let's say, the previous exercise. If I shut up and just show you, it will make so much more sense. Because half the blood's in my back at the minute, so I'm losing blood flow to the brain, just enough that I can actually just function and train, but thinking is very, very poor. Do you know what I mean? After all, I am a male, and any females watching will know. You know, you look at us males and you say, you know, you're not quite all there, are you? Which is true, you know. But that's what makes us men, I guess. Oi, you fat bastard. Now I felt every fucking bit in my trap after hitting the T-bars, now doing this, both. Can't speak, leave me to it. What I was saying, whilst I was absolutely bollocks, was on the T-bar row, obviously I'm getting some upper trap in there as well, right? From here, basically driving my elbows through my fucking ribs, but I'm in like a chest supported in this sort of way, in this motion, my elbows are coming through here, right? Now here, in this motion, my elbows are coming through still, but I'm retracting and protracting my traps from basically this motion of up and down, not horizontally. Just hitting them both ways. And to be fair, retraction and protraction, that can fuck off. Fucking stretch and squeeze. Do you know what I'm saying? I like stretch and squeeze more. When I was at uni, we had to say everything. Like you had to say adduction and abduction, all these extension, flexion, all this stuff. And like, it used to do my head in. And then the guy, like the head of what's his name? Oh, he was the Northampton Saints, he was the head of S&C. He turned up and he just started saying like stretch and squeeze and fucking all this stuff and power. It was like, we all looked at our uni lecturer and we were like, what the fuck? And it was onto that was in the third year, and then he was like, look, you're not going to speak to people, you're not going to speak to like the under 21s fucking football team saying retraction, protraction, flexion, extension, because they're going to look at you like you're some sort of cunt. It's like, you're going to have to say like power, not rate of force development. And it has spilled over into bodybuilding, hasn't it? Which you've seen. But it's like, there's nothing wrong saying stretch and squeeze, negative, positive. Do you know what I mean? See you later, James. Go train your arms now. Right, anyway. Ran over, time to fucking hit the same weight that I did, because that was a good set. And then get a little bit more. Oh, stretch. Oh fuck, it's gone. Next time I put a 5 on there, that flew. Right, one arm, this is one arm seated cables. We've all seen this exercise before. Everyone does it. You've seen me do this many, many times. But hitting this one, like a lat focused exercise. Yet again, this feels incredible, really does. But it's towards the back end of my workout. I did a bit silly today. So I took a scoop of pre-workout, but I did a scoop of goat pumps as well, right? And then obviously I've been on a high day, so I've got like the insulin going in. It's going to give me a bit of nitrate, a little bit of a nitrate boost. And Jesus Christ, mate, like my traps at the minute, I feel like they're getting so pumped that it feels like it's strangling me. Right, anyway, enough of me being a bitch. I'm going to let this one rip. Just make sure I don't spill anything. Oh, right, here we go. I downed the rest of my injury workout, by the way, so I just kind of fighting that off. It was too many carbs in one hit. The down. Don't know why I did it. Shouldn't have done it. Sip, don't guzzle. Fucking hell. I'm like a pregnant woman, can't even move. I've got a burp coming up. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. Right, put an extra 2.5 on. Jesus, cunt. I think I did that last time. I don't know if I did or not because I don't have my fucking logbook, but I tell you what, I did it today. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. No, I don't remember what exactly I was on there. I think I had the 2.5 on as well. Hashtag need my logbook. Hashtag miss my logbook. Hashtag stop complaining about your logbook. Do you remember like hashtags on Twitter? It was a thing. It legit was a thing. I mean, Twitter's not even Twitter anymore, was it? Tweet, 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 tweet. Like Twitter and Vine, they were like very popular. Do it for the Vine. Well, that ship sailed a long time ago. What's up, brother? Right. Pec deck, reverse pec deck, rear delt exercise, big rear delts. What's up, mate? You good? It's getting massive today. Well, brace your ears. I'm going in. Okay, come on, Josh, you fat fucker. Oh, yeah. Right, I should have moved the mic because that fucked me up. Proper. Get myself up, maybe not plant myself as low as I was. Just have my in line a little bit more. No, that actually works fine. I think it was, do you know what? I generally think it was the mic causing the discomfort. That's crazy. Weird. The microphone's taking gains away from me. Okay. Fuck that, that's fucking good, fucking painful as fuck. Yeah, and if you have no sleep and you come in and you match your lifts, that's a win, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day, yes, you should be trying to get sleep, but, you know, some people, unfortunately, they have jobs where they're, you know, call-outs and fucking night shifts where they have to work all different types of shift patterns. You know, welcome to the real world, you know? Until you're fucking at the top dogs in the world, then you can leave your job, especially if you have a career job. You know? Fucking hell, this feels heavy. This is not a top to train biceps in. This is a fucking fat man top when I'm fucking feeling fat, that's why I wear it. We call this the parachute, me and my wife. Because she wears it sometimes to go to bed and it's like a parachute. I've got a couple of parachute tops. Could jump off a mountain and I'd fucking glide down. You know, that's the best they felt on my left arm. How good that. I feel a bit bloated today after I did drink my pre-workout, but never really get this bloated. I might be the cookies that have bloated me a little bit, you know. But like the weirdest thing is I have cookies like last week, I had the same cookies, I didn't have a problem. Today I'm like, Wah! It's weird, but I think I did down my fucking intra-workout carbs. All of it was sinking at the bottom. Swigged it down and I felt it was like a lump. I was like, oh no. To be fair, ever since then it was on there, I felt a little bit like hard in my stomach. Not great feeling whilst training. I was like, this is why you sip and don't guzzle. But we live and learn. I say that, I've done it how many times and I've never fucking learned. You never fucking learn, do you? You just fucking do it. You tolerate the pain until the pain becomes an issue. Ah, fuck. There we go. Whew. I started laughing. I was laughing through my set, I looked like this. And I was doing that, and all I thought about was like that little nursery rhyme. I'm a little teapot short, here is my handle, here is my spout. I just thought, what the fuck? Why is that coming in my head? Once, when I first did, I uploaded an Instagram photo, this was many years ago. And I just finished competing in my junior, where I was still small. And like, still had like a bit of a classic shape. Well, you know, well, a small bodybuilder, but I was small enough that I could do some classic poses. And I did this, like that or something. And it looked good. My friend commented, I'm a little teapot short. And I was like, you fucking knob. Now every time I look at a classic pose of that, I always think, I'm a little teapot, for fuck's sake. Right, last exercise. Oh no, I've got some abs to do today as well. One thing I have been doing is I've been keeping up with my abs, keeping myself accountable. And to be fair, Lance has been keeping me really accountable as well with it. So, only because he can beat me. He's lighter than me. If you watch this, Lance, you know the reason why you can beat me on the leg raises is because you're lighter than me. But I'm almost there. I'm almost beating you, mate. And today, I'm going to make sure I do it extra, just so I can get better at you with it. So, but with that whole challenge is to keep me really accountable. So I have been changing them. They feel a lot thicker. They look thicker through the fat that I've got there. And they have through my push-ups. So when I get peeled, I'm really hoping to have a nice, better development of my abdominals. Because something I did slack on previously, I trained them, but not as well. You know, beforehand, it would be like I train, I'd have to get to work. So I'd be like, oh fuck. And where I might have talked a little bit too much, I've fucked up my workout. Whereas now it's like, yes, I've got to get back home, but you have no excuse. Also, I'm just a little bit more on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, what if it was a client? What would you do? You tell them you need to train your abs, you need the ab development. You know what I mean? You've got to lead by example here. I'm gonna go for the 20s. Can they keep it well connected? You'll see like I'm slowed this down a little bit since you last saw it. I think I said that last time, to be fair. So you might have already seen it. Jesus Christ. My arms already feel blasted. Oh yeah. Oh shit. And I started with my weaker arm. I actually remembered to do it. One more of them and then do some abs and that's it, we're done. Let's get this set going. Oh, fucking hell, lad. I'm pissed out. Might as well be using me fucking lower back. Right, abdominals, and then I'm out of here. Woo! I'm gonna finish the video here for you. You don't need to see me doing abs. Maybe if you get this far, you can comment below if you actually want to see me train abs next time. It's embarrassing. I think I look athletic, but I really look like a... Have you seen that David Attenborough program? It's like Earth or something like that. And there was a walrus. I think it was a walrus. And they're like falling down the cliff. And they can see all their blubber moving up. And they just slap and hit the concrete down below and fall in the water. Well, it looks like that. So I'm going to save myself the embarrassment now. But if you all comment below and say you want to see it, I will show you. And you can see the walrus training abs.